morning, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. This is Rich from the RVBN Studios in Billerica, Massachusetts for the first video blog for September 12th, 2016. It's a Monday around 7:20 in the morning. It's going to be a sunny day. Very fall-like conditions today. Woke up and it was about 48-49 degrees, so I have a fleece on. Here is the latest from the RVBN Newswire. The New England Patriots beat the Arizona Cardinals by a score of 23-21. Patriots are 1-0. This was a kind of a mild upset. And a lot of the experts were saying the Cardinals were going to smack the Patriots around, but they were proven wrong. Jimmy Garoppolo is 1-0 as Patriots starting quarterback. Team North America beat Team Europe in World Cup of Hockey exhibition by the score of 7-4. A lot of experts say Team North America is a dark horse to win the World Cup of Hockey. And it's Happy National Milkshake Day in the United States and Happy National Encouragement Day. And that's about it on the RVBN Newswire. My first video blog subject of the day is about the WWE Hall of Fame tag team, the Bushwhackers, Luke and Butch. Luke and Butch were one of the most famous tag teams in professional wrestling history, teaming for over 35 years. Luke and Butch are Luke Williams and Butch Miller. They came from New Zealand. They started tag teaming in 1966 in the native New Zealand as the Kiwis, and they were a heel tag team, and they had bleach blonde hair. They wrestled in many territories, including in native New Zealand. They came to North America to wrestle in Montreal for many years, and then they wrestled in Stampede Wrestling. They used the names of Nick Carter for Butch Miller and Sweet William for Luke Williams, and they won the Stampede International Tag Team Championship in 1974. They aligned themselves with Abdullah the Butcher. Then they went to many regional territories in the United States as like Vicious Heels. They went to Portland when they feuded with Rowdy Piper and Rick Martel for about a year. They were rebranded as the New Zealand Sheepherders. Then they went to Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling, and they won the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Championships. Went to Florida, wrestled in Puerto Rico, and all over the place. Around 1981, Butch Miller left the Sheepherders to return to his native New Zealand for a couple of years to wrestle there, and Luke Williams took Jonathan Boyd, another native New Zealand, and they were the Sheepherders, continuing the name, and they wrestled in Memphis and then Southwest Championship Wrestling. They had a run in Puerto Rico, and then they went to the Mid-South Territory. Jonathan Boyd broke his leg. Well, that was just a storyline, and he was out for a while, and Butch Miller came back from New Zealand, and the Sheepherders were reunited. Sheepherders were like vicious wrestlers. They bled a lot. They had a brief stint in the AWA, but they continued to wrestle for many southern regional promotions. They had a long-running feud with the Fabulous Ones in Florida, which had some of the most brutal matches in tag team wrestling history. They even had a bigger feud in Mid-South UWF with the Fantastics. They had classic barbed wire matches and steel cage matches, which was for the Mid-South / UWF World Tag Team Championships. The Sheepherders were two-time UWF World Tag Team Champions. In 1987, they bounced all over the place. Memphis, they had a brief feud with the Bad Company, Paul Diamond and Pat Tanaka over the CWA Tag Team Championship. Bad Company became AWA World Tag Team Champions, and then the Orient Express, which that's going to be a future subject for a video blog. I could guarantee you that. Then the Sheepherders around this time got a flag bearer to wave the New Zealand flag. It was Johnny Ace, and he was a flag bearer for the Sheepherders for about a year or so, going to the different territory to different territory. In 1988, the Sheepherders went to Jim Crockett Promotions Mid-Atlantic, and they were used basically as a mid-card heel tag team. They even had a couple of matches with the Midnight Express for the United States Tag Team Championship, and the Midnight Express were actually the de facto baby faces. And Sheepherders was set to face off against their former rivals, the Fantastics, for the vacant United States Tag Team Championship at Clash of the Champions 4, but the Sheepherders got a call from Vince McMahon to come to the WWE. Luke Williams and Butch Miller every year called the WWE at least one time in the 80s, saying if there was a spot available for them, but WWE said they didn't have any spots for them, and they already had a international tag team called the British Bulldogs, and they said one international tag team is enough. But when the British Bulldogs left the WWE in late 1988, the Sheepherders were brought into the WWE, and they were rechristened the Bushwhackers, Luke and Butch. Whoa, yeah, and they were fictitious cousins from New Zealand, and they changed their ring style from a brutal, vicious heel tag team to a comedy babyface team. And for the next 7 years, the Bushwhackers, Luke and Butch, were in the WWE. They were kind of like a jobber face tag team. They got some big wins against the Bolsheviks and the Fabulous Rougeau brothers, but they were and they also even got a surprise win over the Quebecers in 1993. That was before the Quebecers became WWE Tag Team Champions. And Luke and Butch were known to lick each other and lick the fans' faces, and they sold a lot of merchandise, and they did a lot of charity work. I thought it was kind of a little bit of a waste of talent for Luke and Butch to go to the WWE, especially being a vicious heel tag team all of those years in all the regional territories. But they made tons of money as the Bushwhackers, and towards the end of their WWE run, they actually took some independent dates, but still wrestled at many WWE TV tapings. There were rumors in 1994, 1995 that the Bushwhackers were going to jump to WCW to continue kind of their Bushwhacker gimmick, but they couldn't use the name Bushwhackers. They were going to used the name Luke and Butch from Down Under, but WWE renewed their contract. In 1996, towards the end of their run, they had they were escorted to the ring with a mascot kangaroo. But they ended the WWE run in the fall of 1996, and they accepted some independent dates. They even returned to Puerto Rico to reprise their role as sheepherders as heel tag team. And in 1998, the Luke and Butch made a few appearances in ECW as Luke and Butch Dudley, and they were going to sign with ECW full time as Luke and Butch Dudley, but they made deals with independent promoters through 1998, and they did not want to renege on those deals with those promoters because they weren't in business to do that. They were on Heroes of Wrestling pay-per-view in October 1999, facing off against Nikolai Volkov and the Iron Sheik. They made one more appearance as a tag team in the WWE in a Gimmick Battle Royal in 2001. They disbanded the tag team for good in 2002 when Butch suffered a health scare, and he survived, but he moved back to his native New Zealand. And Luke Williams still appears on independent wrestling cards. In 2015, the Bushwhackers, Luke and Butch, got inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, which was an honor well deserved. Whoa, yeah. And that's about it on the Bushwhackers. I will be back in a few with the second video blog of the day, which will be the Lamson Field Complex in Billerica, Massachusetts. And the third and final video blog of the day will be about personality profile, Pro Basketball Hall of Famer John Stockton. Keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Button guy. Molly Wolfsblood of WCCO rocks and has nice legs. Elizabeth Hutt, so stunning, she's the best. Amy Sweezy's awesome Amy. Linda Church of WPIX Channel 11 is the best legs in New York City. And Barbara Gibbs of ABC 11 has a sweet southern accent. And you're watching the RVB Network, Billerica, Massachusetts.